Okay, let's see what's down here. And what's down here is another succubi. Well, we know how to take care of them.
I think we've had enough of this one.
And I'm dazed. You guys can go finish her off. Come on. They're not dazed anymore. Got ya. And Aline, why were you sitting back there?
Yes.
Oh, it's because you are out of ammo, so looks like you're going to be a melee for now.
You have need of me?
Well, let's see what you guys dropped. Some gold. Anything over here? Fire opal. What about over here? Over here we got a diamond. Even better. Oh, wait, let's before we go there, let's take a rest now that the immediate threat's out of the way and to get those off of you. And just in case we run into somebody, okay. Oh, Zaxxas, I forgot you were in there. Zaxxas does not know how you passed the barrier, but Zaxxas is pleased to see you. Well, I'm not really pleased to see you. Uh-oh. All our bashing and rending have failed to open this door, but our claws will tear you easily. That does it. Let's put some arrows through his eyes and be done with this. I agree. I'm not going to deal with any demons. I'm going to kill them. Get them, slaves. You must consume their flesh, but leave their entrails for me. Or for Zaxxas. Because I talk in a third-person voice like all demons. Well, you guys can have area effect. And now you can cool off with some ice. And have some lightning. Not done yet? Have some more lightning. And he's injured. Let's see. What else can I throw at you? Have a missile spam. Badly wounded. Let's throw a couple more at you. And you're dead. And the way is open to something. Oh, so that's where they're keeping you. Artifacts of resistance to sorcery, that could be useful. +3 will amulet. And you only had 7 gold. What a cheapskate for demons. Well, we're all cursed at the moment. Now I'm just encumbered. Let's see. Can I scribe this scroll? Okay, it already is in my spellbook, so I don't need to. Let's get some of this junk in the bag of holding, or actually the lesser magic bag. You can go in there. That was just a... Yeah, that was just the red light one, wasn't it? You can go in there. And what else can I put in there? Throwing axes. The book, of course.
Cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
You can have those. I really need to start using these. I keep on saying that, but... How many charges does that have left? No, unlimited use, and that's the same one, isn't it? Unlimited use. It has 3 charges, and this has 3 charges as well. Yeah, let's put one of these in here, because we need to start using these. And anything...
Yeah.
You have an amulet of will +1, so we will give you the +3. And actually, before that...
Yeah.
Let me take those robes, and I'll put them in the bag as well.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
Which still makes me encumbered. Let's see if we can do all this. That's not really doing much, but... And... healing kits, jerky... I think you can use that. That's an interdimensional sphere I got from the devil. Opal, and that, and... You can have the Bane, you can have the Cure. Still not doing anything. What do I got left? Bear's Endurance, Antidote, Invisibility, that could be useful if I actually use these half the time, which I always forget to. Bark Skin I could use, and I know I have some that I don't need. Potion of Lore. Gives you plus a Charisma, I think. I don't need that. And... Owl's Wisdom, definitely don't need that. And you can have the Potion of Bless. Still a little too heavy. Hold on to my stinking wand and... my crossbow for now. There we go. I'll do it. Now, before we go into face what's ever in there, let's see if there's anything of interest over here. And we got treasure. Just some throwing axes, which aren't very useful, and another healing kit. And 4 gold. Man, they looted this place before I got here. I'm the only one who's allowed to loot caverns and temples and caves. I mean, that's my job. And there is nothing over here. Well, time to deal with you guys.
Kilkofim Safit. Shir de Quijun.
Okay. You guys are going to die like the rest of them.
These demons were unanticipated. Your arrival was not. I've seen it burning brightly in my visions for some time. How long did you think you could escape us? You have stolen our shards, defiled them with your touch, and now you will die, Kalakcha!
Actually, I think you're the ones who are going to die, because I've been cleaning the floor with your soldiers here. What should we say? Now that I've... Yeah, well, let's try to be diplomatic. Come here, hope we can reach a peaceful understanding.
Know that you're in no position to demand anything from me. You will answer for your crimes, along with this frail thing that carries the last of the Jero blood.
Okay. I deserve to know what crimes I've had committed.
You already know your crimes. There is no need to recount them now to stall judgment.
Well, I need to get better in diplomacy because I'm failing these things left and right half the time. You guys attacked me first.
They did so in response to your crime. As you carry the shards, so must you carry the guilt as well.
Hey, I just found these things. And what do you want with Chandra?
Why, the same thing you want from her. She is the last known descendant of one who stole a silver sword from us.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of figured out that he was related, but he stole the sword?
You already know the answer. The time for your deceptions is over.
Okay, but yeah, he's dead, so...
Yes. The lives of humans are all too brief. But their sins are passed to their kin. And so has Amanjero's crime passed to his descendant.
Even though she had nothing to do with it. Well, that's kind of a crappy law system. And why are you looking for all these times?
His sword! The blade he stole from us was broken. Instead of prying the blade from his hands, we must hunt down the mess of his crime.
Okay, and how do you expect to learn... Or how do you expect Chandra to lead you to the Silver Sword? Even though I kind of think I know what she's going to say.
Within her thoughts...
Nope, that's not what
is the
I thought she was going to say.
I will leave no memory unturned, no shred of self untouched. And when I have what I need, I shall execute her.
And... yeah, that's all I wanted to know about Chandra and Amanjero, so what now?
Now you will face your punishment, Kalakcha. It is why your path brought you here, and why the shards you carry will soon be added to mine.
Well, not if I have anything to say about it. I think you're going to die. Thing you're behind, what is it?
It is a door shaped by my people. One that leads to the realms of the Githyanki, and maintained by my will alone.
Okay, we already know that. So I'm ready to face my judgment. So how do you plan to kill me?
If you were in the astral plane, the Lich Queen would see that you were slowly tortured, killed, and then raised again for countless cycles. Your crime merits many
Well, it's a good thing I'm not there then. I have enough time staying alive here. You want the Lich Queen, so you really have the authority to carry out my sentence?
Among the Githyanki, none but the Lich Queen have more authority than I. Enough of this. Know that I will hear your pleas and allow you this one last chance to atone for your crime. My offer of mercy is this. I will grant a swift, painless death for you and your companions if you freely hand over the shards you have taken.
Well, that doesn't sound like a good offer. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to say... Yeah, interesting. I was about to offer you the same deal. What should we say? I don't think I have a good enough bluff skill for that. Let's see if we can be the noble person and see if we can get the others to let him go.
Are you a fool? She's going to kill us anyway.
Don't worry about me. If you give her those shards, we'll all die anyway.
She is right, of course. And I'm through asking for what I may simply take from you.
Well, hey, I was trying to be nice, and you had to be
Did you really
all
think
evil
you
about
keep
it.
Such relics of my people. They do not belong to you.
Yeah, but I found them, and possession is like, what,
Odd.
9/10 of the
I have
law?
all the ones you carry. Yet it seems you still possess one.
Well, those are all the ones I found.
You have a piece of the sword inside of you.
What now?
And I shall remove it from you by force.
I don't think so, lady. You're dealing with a Wizard of the Watch here, and I've killed thousands of your... Well, not thousands. Lots of your guys and criminals, so... I don't think any of that's going to be happening anytime soon. Okay, we're all good there. They're dead. And... you guys have a cloud kill. And another one of those. You're almost dead. Let's get that going. Okay, I need to heal. And then I need to get another one of these up. Come on. Crap, I'm silenced. Use that. And... crap, I forgot to put these back in my inventory. Where are they? And drink that, because I could use that right now. No, I don't. Yeah, there. Okay, time to take down this portal. And if you so
Let us press the attack.
easily could heal me.
Bonaparte.
That's one down. And let's get a lightning bolt there. Ah, crap, you caught me. Fortunately, it didn't have enough resistance. So let's take these down then. I said take these down. Okay, it's going to be a little easier now. One left to go. And while we're waiting, throw heal on Bishop.
Going up hard.
There we got you down. And you're out. Okay, so you do have your sickle.
And looks like we have more lambs to the slaughter.
So now we're going to kill you. And... okay, yeah, Nishka, you're already there. But actually, Nishka, let's see if we can sneak behind and do a critical. And you're going down. And you're dead.
You think this is over? You are wrong, Kalakcha. And I hope the pain you have brought here is revisited upon you 1,000-fold. The Lich Queen will know of my fall, yes. But it will be too late. What comes for you will be revenge enough.
Yeah, we could have resolved this without fighting, but you brought this on yourself.
We were never the ones you had to fear. In defying us, you have harmed your own people. And everything on your plane. The Githyanki will strike at you no longer. This was the last of our strongholds devoted to the recovery of the shards. There will be no more attacks from my people, because it will serve no purpose. You have sealed your fate.
Well, I guess you aren't too keen on getting your swords after all. Or the shards of them. And the purpose?
The shards you carry were needed. The shard and you all are needed. Evil wakes, Kalakcha. And in killing me, you now stand alone against what comes.
And what is that?
An ancient enemy comes for you. One that has existed for millennia. You have already felt the effects of his presence. And he will grow stronger with time. This enemy, this king of shadows, if he succeeds in his plans, your civilization will become dust, and all life will be consumed by darkness.
Well, if he's anything like his Shadow Priest, I think we can handle him. But who is the King of Shadow?
I will see you in death, Kalakcha. I do not think I will have to wait long.
Probably not, because I'm sure I'll get knocked out in the next fight as well. Well, what do you got? All my silver shards, 35 gold, and some armor.
I cannot travel quickly carrying this.
What do you got? Those can be helpful right now. Gauntlets of Ogre Power give me, what? +2 to Strength. Greatsword +2. Bishop, actually, yeah, Bishop, you can hold on to that.
I cannot travel quickly carrying.
And what about that armor? Where is it? There it is. Not identified. Well, where's my identification scroll? I just had it. Did I use it? I don't think I used it. Or did it use it automatically to... on one of the things? I didn't put it in here, did I? No. Well, whatever, I'll just use a potion of lore then. Was that her name? Nope, that wasn't her name. Okay. It's a heavy armor. Listen to piercing, slashing, +1. So it's just basically a +1. That's actually not that good, other than the small bonuses to there, but yeah. Put these in there.
I cannot travel quickly carrying all this.
And we got all the pieces back. Well, before we talk to Chandra, let's finish up our looting. Bracers of armor. And think you can use those? Yeah, you can use those. Give you a little bit of armor boost.
I will lead now. Follow.
More stones. Adamantine heavy shield. Kelgar can have that. Shurikens. Anything... Oops.
Yeah.
Nope, didn't want to click on you. Anything else? Ooh, what do we got over here? Nothing on the pedestals over there. Oh, nope. Nishka, take care of that.
All done. Well, well, well. Looks like this lot needs some special attention. All done.
And... what do we got? We got... fire trap. Nishka can carry that. And... +5 to hide. Nishka can also use that compared to Cloak of the Arcana or Arachniad. Save Over's poison and web. Yep. That's more suited for you. What do you have as
I'm listening.
cloak? Cloak of protection +1.
Yeah.
Bishop, you're kind of a unsavory sort, so you can have the Cloak of the Spider for now.
Follow me.
Although I have to say the black cloak looked better on Nishka than a green cloak with a sword. But hey, whatever.
I will lead now. Follow.
Sometimes we can't be fashion police on adventures. It's about what's useful. Anything in here? Nope. Just a bunch of junk. And behind this door... also junk. Actually, not junk, nothing. And behind the final door... also nothing. Great. Well, I think we can talk to Chandra now and get out of here.
I'm getting so tired of this. You have to let me save you sometime, or else I'll never be able to pay you back.
Oh, there'll be plenty of time for you to pay all of us on the way back to Neverwinter.
You all put me in danger. I'm not paying you a single coin.
Oh, then you'll be paying me another way. My bedroll's a little cold at night. I'm thinking you can fix that.
I could always set you on fire, Bishop. That'd solve 2 problems.
You wound me, girl. Or is that jealousy I hear? Don't worry, I'll get to you soon enough.
Bishop, keep it down. What do we want to say? Corpses, and then we can go. I've already done that. Let's just go the flagon.
welcome back. Glad to see you've all returned, and in one piece, no less.
Well, it's good to see you as well, or, yeah. We need to talk about that wound I received when I was a child.
Look, I don't know why you're asking again. Surely you've heard this before. You were just a babe when West Harbor was attacked near the end of the war with the King of Shadows. You suffered that wound from a stray arrow or debris.
Wasn't an arrow or debris. They're saying that I have a shard lodged in me.
Inside the wound on your chest. That means you've been carrying around the shard almost your entire life. We had no idea.
Ah, notice the stumble in his words. Your uncle has been keeping secrets, I think.
Silence, Bishop. I don't know if I'm the best one to be telling you this. But if you've got one of those shards in you, I think you've earned the right to hear everything.
Yeah, what is the whole story here?
Dagon probably already told you, but when you were an infant, West Harbor was the site of a battle, a terrible battle. The King of Shadows himself led an army of demons against the Neverwinter army, which had gathered at the village. West Harbor was struck suddenly, without warning. There was panic, confusion, villagers fleeing every which way to escape the battle. But Dagon's wife Shayla and your mother Esmeril did not. They stayed behind to save you. As demons and mage fire rained upon the village, they fought to reach your crib. By the time Dagon even realized they were missing, it was too late. He could only watch from a distance as the village was consumed in the battle.
But I was told that my mother died giving birth to me.
It wasn't my decision to keep what happened to your mother from you. And my brother would be furious I told you. I guess he thought it would be too much for you. In any case, when the few that remained returned to the village, no one was alive. Except you. Your mother was there. So much blood, and you were clutched in her bosom. A deep wound in your chest. She tried to shield you, but the shard must have cut through her and into you. No one knew how you survived, but you did, and your wound sealed itself within days, leaving the scar that you still bear. But if that wound was due to the shard that pierced you, then that raises many questions.
You're telling me?
I'm afraid I'm just all out of answers.
Well, I know it wasn't easy to share this with me, but thank you very much, Uncle.
It's been with me for a long time. I am glad I could finally speak of it.
Why the long faces, you two? Somebody die? If so, sounds like a cause for celebration to me. Grobnar, you worthless half-man, strike up a tune before I strike you.
Of course, Sir Bishop. It so happens I have just the tune.
By the way, I've decided it would be in both our interests if I stay on with you.
Well, I will say that you were useful in the last fight, for the most part. We just need to get you better equipment.
Well, if I am welcome, then I will help myself to a fair share of adventure and danger. Traveling with you is the most fun I've had in years.
We don't need any more of your help.
No, there's no need, Bishop. I'm sorry for before, but you've done more than...
Oh, come now, Duncan, I still owe you. And what better way to make it up to you than watching your kin here? After all, a debt is a debt, all the way until the end. Isn't that right?
I hate to ask, but what happens now? I can't go back to my farm, ashes and all.
Well, that's kind of blunt. I don't know, maybe Duncan will take you in?
She'll be staying here.
Well, I'd be more than happy to offer the lass my hospitality. But don't you need her to unlock Amanjero's haven?
Well, yeah, I mean, you can travel with us, I guess. If we don't have to keep on saving you, that is.
Travel with us? Her?
I'd have to agree with Nishka. She's been through enough. Do you think that's wise?
I think that your subtitle didn't go all the way to say wise. Should do what we can to protect her. Yeah, that's true.
Fine, but she's not getting my share of the treasure.
If that is your decision, so be it. But it is her decision as well, since it endangers her.
I really appreciate the sudden interest from the both of you, but I can take care of myself. Besides, whenever I'm alone, that's when the problems seem to crop up.
If she's going to be with us, she'll need to do some catching up. We can't just keep on rescuing her all the time.
Rescuing me? I can rescue myself. Sometimes, when there's not too many lizard men, or Githyanki.
Or fires, or barns on fires, or houses on fire. But Kelgar does have a point. You need to be able to defend yourself.
Well, I know enough to use a sword, and I can handle myself in a fight. I mean, I'm no spellcaster, but if you need an extra blade... I admit you've rescued me twice now, and if you're going to help teach me to survive these attacks, I accept. But there's some things you're going to have to accept too. I don't like being left behind, because whenever you're out of my sight, suddenly all this trouble starts happening, and I'm really tired of it. So, look. I won't try to get in your way or anything, but I don't want us to part ways again. I've lost too much already. You're not leaving me behind, all right?
You have my word. I will teach you what I know and stand by you. I don't know anything happen at home. If you make it you, I will. Yeah. I mean, I didn't mean it for any of this to happen.
Then that's all I ask.
Joins the party. Okay, so she acts as an extra companion, so we can have a party of 4 now?
So the farm girl's going to join our band. Good. We need someone to make up for the paladin, or at least to catch arrows if Grobnar's already dead. For now, I say we crack some of those kegs and drown the flagon in wine.
Bishop, you're an asshole, but sometimes your lines are amusing. But I don't use Grobnar because he's just way too annoying. Hey, we made it to Act 2. Forgot how long some of these acts can be. Meanwhile, in Neverwinter Palace.
Lord Nasher, forgive us. She said it could not wait.
It is a matter of some urgency, and there is little time. My
So
lord,
urgent, I
come to
just...
You will bow to Lord
warped.
Nasher.
Of course. I meant no disrespect, my lord.
What brings you here, Torio? If there is some new dispute with Luskan, speak with the Trade Guild first, then...
Oh no, my lord. This matter concerns Neverwinter. There is a murderer loose in your city.
Murderer? And whom has this murderer killed?
An entire village lies dead, my lord.
Naval, have our scouts reported anything about...
The village was slaughtered, and now the murderer hides here within your walls. You must initiate a search at once.
Only one of us wears a crown. Yet you dare to give me orders within my halls? I will do nothing until I confirm this village's destruction. Then, if I see fit, I will act. Do not test me on this.
Whatever pleases you, my lord. But I would act quickly, lest the murderer slip through your fingers. If that were to happen, I have no doubt there would be serious repercussions. I do not need to remind you of the extradition treaty.
By every god and his mother, what a fool I was to ever sign anything bearing Luskan's seal.
I can have Torio detained, Lord Nasher.
No. She would not be so bold if there were not something to her claims. Dispatch scouts, Naval, and order the Watch to search the city. I think it would be in our interest to find the killer before Luskan does.
If I may, my lord, I have someone well suited to aid in our search. An agent of ours, Sand. I think that he can help us find our true murderer, no matter how deep Luskan tries to hide him.
Sand? I recall that one. I thought he was our eyes, but not by choice.
In this matter, my lord, we may trust him implicitly. He takes a certain pleasure in bringing Luskan truths to light.
Very well. See to it, Naval, and make haste.
Well, the plot thickens. I knew that town of Ember was going to come back to haunt us, even though all we did was pass through it.
There you are.
How may I be of assistance to a member of the city government?
I am here because Luskin has accused you of murder. An entire village, no less. Have you heard of Ember?
Yeah, I traveled through it.
I've scraped things from my boot that I respect more than Luskin. But unless we find some means of clearing you of these charges, we will have to surrender you to them. We've signed a treaty with Luskin. They have the right to dispense low justice for any crimes committed on their soil. But I'm not turning over a loyal member of the Watch to some Luskin dog on this day or any other.
And then maybe you'd like to suggest an alternative?
Your guilt is preordained in a Luskin court. If you were a lord, knight, or even a squire, however, then matters would be different. You would be subject to high justice, and your trial would take place here in Neverwinter before Lord Nasher.
But I'm not, so what are we talking about then?
I need you to go see Sir Grayson, one of Lord Nasher's most trusted knights, and become his squire. I may also send a friend of mine to assist you. He has proven invaluable in such cases in the past. Mind you, the matter must still go to trial, and if you cannot prove your innocence, then you will face execution. For now, let us deal with what we can. See Sir Grayson at once at Captain Berlena's office. Pledging yourself to Neverwinter's service will give us time to counter these Luskin lies, and until you answer for these charges, the gates of the city will be barred to you. Seek out Grayson, but do not leave the city.
Got it. Become a squire so they can't extradite me.
No way in the hells will I let those Luskins get their hands on you.
But there's still something we can do, right? Even Naval said as much. All you have to do is pledge yourself to one of the knights and Luskin can't touch you.
And we're innocent, besides. I mean, the slaughter of an entire village? That's going too far, even by Luskin standards.
Is it? If you have something Luskin wants, they'd kill an entire city for it. They don't care. They attacked Neverwinter once, and even now they're sending fleets to attack Ruithim. Give them an excuse and you'll soon find Luskin blades at your gate.
Duncan, looks like we have a guest.
Oh, as if the day couldn't get any worse. What do you want, Sand?
I am here to help you. And your kin, actually.
Oh, really? And what's the price? If it's more than a half copper, you can see yourself out.
No, I seem to have been given an ultimatum, in fact. I have heard of your troubles with Luskin.
Word travels fast.
Yeah.
Know that if you are sent to Luskin, you will be killed.
Well, tell me about that. That's what everyone keeps on telling me here. Yeah, tell me something I don't know.
I realize you may find my sincerity difficult to believe, but allow me to act on your behalf. There are laws, and there is right and wrong. While I believe you are quick to take liberties with the law, I do not believe you are guilty of this. And if they should get a hold of you, you will be killed. I believe people should answer for their crimes, but it must be just.
So what exactly... Well, we kind of know, but sure, let's ask.
Well, at best, they will put you on trial, or what seems to be one, then execute you. At worst, they will dispense with the courtroom mockery and execute you as soon as you step within the gate. And when I say execute, do not think it will be one clean chop of a headman's axe. Luskins have all sorts of inventive ways for executing prisoners that is best not to describe on a full stomach.
Yeah, let's see what everyone else thinks.
I think we should give him the chance. This is not a battle that can be won by swords, and I, for one, am ill-equipped for such a fight.
You're ill-equipped always.
After all, a hedge wizard can't make things any worse. Maybe all that digging through books might prove useful.
If we need to burn down Luskin, then perhaps we shall seek you, Quara, but your ignorance will cause more damage here than you know. Luskin is not ruled by men, it is ruled by magic, by the masters of the towers, and if they have decided that you are to be delivered to them, then...
So, let them try.
Whatever spark of magic you think you have, you idiot girl, they will bleed from you by demon, spell, and curse until even your father won't be able to save you. And I suspect that what they seek may have consequence beyond you, beyond me, for much of the realms.
So, what do you suggest then?
Fortunately, becoming a squire is enough for our needs, and I believe you have already been told about someone who can help you. Sir Grayson, yes? Let me join with you. I have considerable experience with these matters, and foiling Luskin plots is something I relish.
Alright, let's go see Grayson then, and make me a squire. Okay, so, yeah, like I said, so we get Chandra as a free companion, so we'll take Sand, who else should I take? Lena for the healing, and... who else should I take? Should I take Kelgar or continue with Nishka? Yeah, let's go with Nishka. We'll come back with her Kelgar later and re-equip him. And while I'm at it, what do you have? You have absolutely nothing, so you need to get some equipment. What are you good with? What are your skills? Good at crafting weapons. And you have a good... wow, you have a pretty good lore skill for a fighter. Good at parry and taunt. Heavy, medium, light, shield. Okay, so you basic warrior skills. So let's see what we can give you.
I will lead now. Follow.
Well, we can give you that. And why not give you that new set of armor we just got? Put it there, then put it there. Give you that, just because. Anything else? Here, you can have my hat. Although it might look a little silly wearing a hat and heavy armor, but why not? And we'll give you that for right now. Anything else I can give you that might be of use?
Something you want?
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
I don't think so, Sand. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. You said basic... okay, that's just the basic wizard robe, so we're going to have to give you...
You have need of me?
We'll give you the butt ugly fire robes. So at least you have some magic protection. That's a joyful... that's a bard spell. I need to get rid of that. And do you have anything?
Follow me.
Actually, those can go there. What does that do? Constitution save throw. Actually, you can have that. And Nishka, do you have anything?
Yes.
Nope. What's that? Actually, no. That's even better. And you can have the Harvest Cloak as well.
Yes.
There we go. Now you actually look like a fighter and not a peasant. Got you a nice shield. Although using a cold iron. Need to get you a better one there. And there. Huh. I guess hats don't show up on them. But anyway, you got 2 deer diplomacy. You can have the Harvest Cloak. That, and that was, what, 1 plus will versus 2 constitution. Yeah, we'll give you the 2 constitution. And you're set. Now for sand...
This time everyone march behind me, your new glorious leader.
Have the silly robes. Well... let's go see this knight and make me a squire.
You have need of me?
Nishka, there you are. You're as hard to track down as ever. Well, with the network of informants you have, Tasha, I wouldn't have thought finding me would be that hard. Or maybe it is. When you're as good as I am. So you're back. Lilden told me. So you and Ilden are... you're... Oh yes, but that's old news, and he's better than ever. He's planning one last job before he retires as the greatest thief in Neverwinter history. One last job? And greatest thief in Neverwinter? How does he figure that? Have you heard of the Collector? He has the most valuable collection of art, sculptures, and artifacts in Neverwinter. Lilden will take the best of his lot, and will retire like kings and queens in Kalamshan. That's why Lilden is the greatest thief ever, and you'll always be hanging by his coattails. Farewell, Nishka. That little... and greatest thief ever? Right. No way is Lilden getting a better of me. I'm the greatest thief, not him. Well, if we rob the Collector before he does, then I'm with you. Yeah. Good. Well, get him together. Greatest thief in Neverwinter, my tail. It's like he's deliberately trying to rub my face in it. I know where the Collector lives. It's in Black Lake. I say we go after Lilden and we put him in his place and make some gold while we're at it. Well, that's something we can do since we're still stuck in the city, but first things first. Let's go find the knight.